Kilda by 35 points. At the centre bounce. Ball put down once again. Fiddler goes through, has the ball in front of him, keeping it moving forward. Fiddler well tackled, could have been holding the ball. The umpire set that and holding the ball against Fiddler. So the man with the football will putting it down deep. And it's Merritt of Essendon playing very well. Can't find a teammate. Ball on their half-forward flank. Out to Reed. It comes from Bedison. Reed shoots it back. Been picked up by Copping. Copping shoots it in toward the full forward, the forward pocket position, where the mark has been taken by Timmy Watson. Watson a fair way out from goal. It's a long way out to score, I would think. Gone short. The lead's there by Hawker, and the mark taken by that player well within kicking distance, which is only 20 metres. So Essendon on 12-9-81, leading St Kilda 6 goals 10-46, and Hawker trying to put Essendon that 6 points further. Then Hawker pops it through for another goal to Essendon, 13-9-87 to 6-10-46.
Yes, a very good goal by Glenn Hawker. He doesn't miss many goals from 20 to 30 metres out. A very accurate kick and a good utility player for the Bombers. And I think St Kilda are in all sorts of trouble at the moment. Back to the centre of the ground. Saru against Simon Madden. The ball hits the deck. Otway to Neagle. Neagle up towards half forward. A good mark taken up there by Alan Reid. Too tall for Jeffrey Dunn on that occasion. There's the kick from Reid. It's a long drop putt up towards Salmon. He can't take the mark. It's still in play now, said the umpire. As the ball comes to Salmon out wide, a chance for a goal. Kicked very quickly by Mark Thompson. And there's another one on the board. Kicked by Mark Thompson for the Bombers.
Essendon 14-9-93, St Kilda 6-10-46. The time clock only 2.5 minutes into the final term. So Essendon have got those 2 goals very quickly, Peter, to, I would say, seal this game right up. Ball back in the centre with umpire Peter Cameron. The rain has ceased, the rain we had earlier before half-time. Madden's left-handed tap comes out towards Bedison. Took the hands off it very quickly. Picked up by Keel, up toward Clark. Clark of Essendon coming through. Can't take the ball with him. Another opportunity down there for Jackson. Tries to spin away with strength. Holding the ball is the call against Jackson. And the free kick taken down there in the half, across the half-back line. So it's Essendon 14-9-93, St Kilda 6-10-46, and Essendon going into attack. Up toward the centre they go through Weston, the ball with Keel, picks it up cleanly, hand passes well taken, I was going to say well taken by Lane. It comes out to Nettlefold. Michael Nettlefold going goalward, the kick's on target, and it stays on target too for another St Kilda goal, their 7th goal, 7-10-52 to Essendon 14-9-93.
Yes, a very good goal kicked by Michael Nettlefold. They're certainly pushing uphill at the moment. They are 7 goals behind the Saints, and they need more of that sort of play if they're going to get back into this game. Umpire Peter Cameron on your screen about to bounce it. The Bombers have backed up in 2s and 3s today. St Kilda have been leaving it to individuals. Saru has found the lack of height a big disadvantage today. Simon O'Donnell up towards the half-forward line, taken by Neil Clark, up towards centre wing it goes, over the back is Carey. Carey to Copping, Copping looking for Bedison. Over the back of the pack it comes to the Saints. That's Thomas trying to crash his way through the pack. Umpire Morgan said he had no chance to get rid of that one, and the bounce will take place on half-back flank.
Umpire John Morgan putting it down. It's half-forward for Essendon. Merritt up high, has done well. Got the ball down, a chance for Dunn. He picks up the ball and looks for Roberts, I think. No, he's going longer than Roberts. He's coming to Fiddler. Fiddler taking the mark on the half-back zone. Roberts can go past for the hand pass, but he's not doing so. Kick by Fiddler, travels up toward the wing position. The man in front could have been played Danaher, but the umpire said out of bounds results, and the throw-in will take place on this centre wing position. Tap down. Well taken too. The kick travels off the boot of Thompson down to the half-forward zone, but Thomas in the way for St Kilda. See what happens here. The ball taken off Thomas. A few pushes and shoves go on there, and I thought Thomas could have been penalised 15 metres, Peter, for that effort, but
yes,
umpire John
he's
Morgan
very
said
lucky
not.
to get away with that, as Copping is the recipient of the free kick, a long way out from goal. The Salmon has made a lead, but now he's going to elect to kick the drop punt high, a chance for the Essendon high flyers. Up they go, the big arms of Salmon were there. Now Reid onto the left foot, into the open goal. It's a goal, kicked by Alan Reid, and that is his second of the match.
Well, he certainly takes advantage of the opportunities presenting themselves down there in the goal square. He's calling for some aid there from the trainer. I don't know what's happened. Does he wear contact lenses? It appears though there may be something wrong. Does he wear contact
could
lenses?
be. I thought at first a dislocated finger, but you might be right about the contacts. Yes, so you might be right. He was pointing to his eyes, so maybe he's lost the contact.
Well, he didn't need any good eyes to kick that goal, so he's doing all right down there. Madden in the ruck. Cowie's there also. Cowie got the tap. It's been tapped down again. Hawker picks up. Plays well, this lad. Kicks high. Down to the full forward zone. Salmon up with only one hand. Pretty hard to take up there under these conditions. And the umpire said a bounce will take place 35 metres out from the Essendon goal. The Bombers on 99 points to St Kilda's 52 points, and well within scoring range after this field bounce taking place. It goes up high. Tapped down by Merritt. Could have been in the back there going St Kilda's way, and it has been paid.
Robert Mace on the bottom of that pack, wearing number 7. Last year we saw Robert Mace with the unusual number of number 60 playing in first 18 football. A good mark taken by Darryl Cowie on half-back flank. Cowie onto the left foot. And the umpire is saying a free kick, I think, against Grant Thomas behind the play, is it?
Yeah, shepherding, Peter. He said he was shepherding out
or is
there.
he going to give him another kick?
I don't know what's going on. He did indicate that Thomas was shepherding, but the umpire, Peter Cameron's given it back to Cowie. The kick travels high. Crow in there, got one hand to it, couldn't take it. Hawker just about threw that to Watson. Watson gets it down to Danaher. He's having a few fumbles. Ball puts it quickly to the boot to get it moving down to the full forward zone. Tapped out for Dunn at the back. He gets it toward the boundary line, and that's where he's happy to see it finish for a throw in the forward pocket position for Essendon. The Bombers on 99, St Kilda on 52. So it's 47 points by which the Bombers lead.
Yes, and a very decisive lead too. And the Saints are in all sorts of trouble as Otway fires at the goals, taken away by Dunn. He's possibly been St Kilda's best player today. Onto the left foot he goes, out wide looking for Cunningham. Cunningham and Neagle. That's been a tremendous duel. Cunningham,
is out of bounds.
Up by centre, went over the line and out of bounds. Bad luck for Cunningham because he showed tremendous desperation on that occasion to keep the ball in play.
Bit of a dust up there too. Cunningham and Neagle.
Cunningham.
Umpire Peter Cameron, I think he must have tended to flock of sheep, because every time something starts he goes into shepherd.
I think Neagle, you're right, and Neagle copped a bit of a blast from umpire Cameron on that occasion. Cunningham is a desperate player, as is Neagle, and here's Copping trying to crash his way through the pack. Play on now, said the umpire. Now there's a free kick. Now which way will it go? I think it's going St Kilda's way,
yes.
And it will go to Michael Nettlefold. A 15-metre penalty brings him up to centre wing. He goes long, and it is a very good kick up towards centre half.
Oh, well done.
Great mark taken by Greg Burns, about 35 to 40 metres out from goal, directly in front.
Well, there's the white line of the square, you see, so Burns is a fair way back from the man on the mark. He's going for his first goal. He'll take a good kick. It is a good kick too, but it's a mark to Jackson right on the goal line. So the umpire had a good look at that. He was well positioned. Andrews thought, I think, that the ball was through.
I think Ron Andrews thought it had gone through and sort of didn't make a great effort for that one, and Jackson just sat back there on the goal line, has been presented with a very easy goal. Well, there it was, straight through the middle. A goal to the Saints, and maybe that will lift them a little bit. They've moved on to 8 goals, 10, 58, Essendon 15.
Down by umpire Cameron as Madden comes in with Cowie. Cowie got the tap down. Packham got a little tap further forward. Well, not forward, but a little tap down. The ball on the turf now. Essendon tried to rush it out of the pack. It's been socked off the ground toward Reid. Back to Watson. Watson just caught in the nick of time, but got the boot to it. So he wasn't caught in the nick of time. He just got the kick in time to bring up another goal to Essendon. Tim Watson kicks his second goal to increase the Essendon lead over St Kilda. St Kilda 8-10, 58. and Essendon sitting on 16 goals, 9, 105.
Well, unfortunately for the Saints, Essendon are getting their goals far too easily. St Kilda have to struggle forward to score theirs, whereas Essendon, with their flow on play, backing up, handball and general quickness around the ground, are able to break down into attack, and it's certainly winning in the ruck, where Madden and Salmon have been far too tall for their respective opponents. Here's little Fiddler, who has been one of St Kilda's best players today, has played a very, very good game on that back line. A new Jeff Fiddler with that crew cut. We really didn't recognise him early in the match. We're used to those long blonde locks. Here's Max Crowe, who has also battled hard.
He'll have to find a teammate here. He's too far out to score. Roberts is the target. The ball punched away from Roberts. Not tall enough. Keel out to Lane. Lane on the left foot goes goalward. It's a good-looking kick. Will it make the distance? Andrews may have got the hand to it. No, it's a goal. Andrews going crook, saying he touched it, and the goal umpire saying he didn't, so it's a goal to St Kilda. Essendon 16-9, 105, and St Kilda 9 goals, 10. I don't know, he's a clown. 9 goals, 10, 64.
Well, that's 2 goals to Greg Lane. There's Jacko letting everyone know what's going on out in the ground. With Jacko around, I don't think you need commentators of this match. But he's certainly a colourful player. He played a very poor first half. Andrews was right on top, but he's come back hard in the second half and has kicked 3 goals for the Saints. Here's Cowie, beaten by Madden. Essendon have controlled the rucks today with here's Cunningham in the centre of the ground, going for home. Jackson and Andrews. Andrews in front. Oh, breaks away cleverly. Hand pass from Danaher to Clark. Clark straight down the ground. O'Donnell from behind. The big fly. Can't take the mark. Now he's got it. Onto the left foot, but he elects to hand pass to Cowie. Cowie to Keel. Keel 80 metres out for goal, has gone short. A shocking kick by Peter Keel. Straight into the hands of Terry Danaher at centre half back.
Danaher going wide to Neagle. No, he's brought it more into the centre to Copping. He's been outmarked by Burns to Keel. Keel going into the centre. Has put the ball up toward the goal square. And nothing yet. It's right on the end of the square. The umpire's indicated a bounce. Player to give that ball out to Keel on that occasion was Cunningham, not Burns. The 2 blondes there playing side by side do confuse you occasionally. And now we see at the end of the goal square the bounce taking place, a chance for St Kilda to score. Ball's tapped down to the front of the pack. Otway got it out, picked up by Stoneham. The kick not long to Hurd. Hurd ducks, caught by Roberts. The umpire called play on. Now it's holding the man. So Roberts going crook there.
Well, there's the kick from Shane Hurd towards centre wing. Roger Merritt from behind. Can't take the mark. Take it away as Michael Nettlefold. A very clever hand pass over the top to Trevor Barker. Barker lines up from 80 metres out and kicks towards full forward. A 1-out duel. Oh, Jackson gets bundled out of the way. But Ron Andrews has taken a very clever mark. A 1-out duel. Full credit to Andrews there. He won out on that occasion with a good, strong chest mark.
Andrews has taken the honours on the day, the duel between he and Jackson. The kick by Andrews down toward the centre of the ground. No one takes it cleanly yet. The umpire said a free kick going Essendon's way will be taken by Beddison. Beddison going out wide to the flank, nearly to the half-forward flank. Is still on centre wing to Neagle. Neagle and Cunningham had a great duel. Good tackle by Cunningham. The boundary umpire goes down. I think that ball is out of bounds now. So the boundary umpire got tangled up in that duel between Cunningham and Neagle, and now he will bring the ball back into play. Madden will oppose Nettlefold. No, Nettlefold is going to let Cowie come in from the back. Madden got the tap down. Essendon go forward up toward Big Salmon. Can't take it. It bounces at the back. Anyone's ball coming in as Copping on the left foot. Hooks it back. A chance for Reid. He can't get to the flight of it as yet. Reid with the ball in front of him near the boundary line is going to take it out. Will he not? It's very close. It's out of bounds.
Yes, out of bounds. About 20 metres around for the behind post. Essendon on 16-9, St Kilda on 9-10. They've been badly undermanned today against the Bombers. Far too strong. There's little Keel. He's battled his heart out today. Out it goes, looking for Barker. Reid was trying to crash his way through the pack, but umpire Morgan says it's my ball and he'll bounce it about 30 metres out from the Essendon goal.
We're 15 minutes into the final term.
Merritt beaten by O'Donnell. Back with Reid. Reid can't get the hand pass in. Holding the ball, said the umpire, and taking the free kick will be Robert Mace on that half-back flank position. He immediately kicks it out wide. He's looking for Fiddler. Oh, he bundled Beddison out of the way. Roberts tries to keep it in play, but he took it over the line and out of bounds. Boundary umpire to throw in.
Merritt coming in for Essendon with the front berth. Got the toe, tried to get it to the side, knocked it down to Fiddler in actual fact. Fiddler hooks it back in the pack. The players go down, and umpire Morgan has said a bounce will take place on this centre wing position. So umpire Morgan with this ball being put down now as we approach the 16-minute mark of the final term. Merritt in there, has played well at centre half forward. Got a good tap to Carey. The ball comes out now, and we shot a hand pass by Thompson. It comes out to Beddison. Beddison could have given it over to Watson. In fact, Watson got in his way as Beddison hooks it back toward the goal square. No mark taken. Oh, yes, the umpire has paid the man at the back done. He puts it out, but straight into the arms of Copping.
Yes, a bad kick by Jeffrey Dunn. He had two players to kick to. Now here's a loose man. Oh, he copped it too. Is that Hawker? Oh, I think it's Glenn Hawker.
Coming over the back was Mace.
Well, he copped it hard in the back of the head. He had to stand his ground courageously. Took the mark, and he should score from there. Well, he'll score all right. It's a matter of whether he can kick straight. He's only 30 metres out directly in front. Glenn Hawker already for the Bombers has kicked 3 goals. A chance for his 4th. And he will certainly have a sore head tonight.
I think he's got it now. Glenn Hawker about to take this shot for his 4th goal and try for Essendon's 17th. It's a great kick for goal, Hawker. That's his 4th. So Essendon wrapping this game up here at Windy Hill. Nearly 17 minutes into the final term. Hawker kicking the 17th goal for Essendon. They are now, in answer to St Kilda's 9 goals 10, 64. It's Essendon 17 goals 9. Good kicking for goal. 111 points.
And the game becoming very one-sided at this stage of the match. We've been playing 17 minutes and well, 9 goals to 17, a difference of, well, 8 goals at the moment. St Kilda have to score, so that is nearly impossible. Not quite, but the way the Bombers are playing, I would say impossible. The ball almost in the centre of the ground as the bounce will take place once again.
In the first quarter, Essendon kicked 5-5 to St Kilda's 1 goal 2, then kicked 2-2 to St Kilda's 1 goal 2 in the second to lead by 33 points at half-time. That was increased to 35 points at three-quarter time, and now Essendon are running right away from St Kilda.
Well, there's the free kick against Roger Merritt at the centre-back position. Trevor Barker, captain of the Saints, to take the free kick. Now, that's a free kick for not giving the ball back quickly enough to Barker against Roger Merritt, and Barker will go up the centre of the ground. It's a good kick too, looking for Max Crow. Oh, he nudged out.
I thought he stood his ground.
I thought a little nudge, Jack. A ticky touch with one, I suppose.
As he stood his ground, Danaher came back into him and felt the pressure in the back and so threw himself forward. But this fella's played extremely well, Merritt. Giving the ball to Otway. Otway going goalward. He can't find a forward. The kick was too long for Salmon. And that's saying something because he's about 6'8". But he just couldn't quite get to the flight of it, I meant, and goes through for one behind. The player to bring the ball in is Thomas of St Kilda, going out wide. Mason's by himself with a fly at the back and should take the mark. No, he didn't. It's called play on. The ball on the turf. Otway was about to pick it up, but
Mason went down like a sack of spuds.
Barker swept on it there, and up to Danaher it goes, and he takes a good mark in defence.
Was a great mark, and Robert Mace is in trouble behind the play. He is down. Trainers attending him. Let's hope he's not seriously hurt, but he did cop a very, very heavy knock. Simon Madden almost took a good mark there. There's Cowie getting the hand pass out wide to Cunningham. Cunningham coming up the ground, bundles the ball away. It comes to Lane. Lane is a very clever player. Gets the hand pass out wide to Michael Roberts. Oh, he's caught with the ball. And the umpire said, holding the ball. And the umpires have been very consistent on that decision today. Unless you make a legitimate attempt to get rid of it, you are deemed to be holding the ball. That was Thompson getting the ball down to centre wing. A free kick down there to Copping.
There's bad news for Essendon out there. Merritt in the hands of about 5 of the training staff, being helped to his feet now. He's played a great game for Essendon. We see him limping down to the half-forward zone, but Copping with the ball for Essendon now. And he's going to direct the ball to Merritt too. That's a bit hard on the fellow, but he's going to take the mark. Oh. He's limping. He's badly limping. He just got away from the trainers, and Copping shot the ball straight through.
Looking for a short pass, no doubt.
I bet he is too, and he's found a short pass too in Hawker. He's played extremely well, Merritt. I'm very, very pleased with the game he's put up today, because he's been a battler here at Essendon for quite a few years.
He certainly has.
And I'm pleased to see him doing well.
As has the player on the screen now. He's played a great game, lurking around that forward line. Hawker, he's kicked 4 goals, and he is a beautiful kick for goal. Normally, that's a long one. Straight through the centre. He is a magnificent kick of a football, Glenn Hawker. Goal number 5 to him, and Essendon have kicked their 18. 18-10, 118. St Kilda 9-10, 64.
Looks looking back at Merritt out there. He's still limping around the half-forward zone. There he is on screen now. I think he may have just twisted a knee or an ankle. It doesn't look too bad, but believe you me, he's played a great game for Essendon, and I think the Essendon followers will be very, very happy with what they've seen out there this afternoon. To the middle again we go. 118 playing 64. Essendon in front. No one made contact with that. Roberts about to break away with the ball, but it's a free kick to 7 of Essendon. A young ruckman who has, in my opinion, a great potential. 15 metres will help him. He doesn't know exactly this time what to do with it. Should kick it long. Well, that's as long as he can go, I think. Player set themselves. Madden in front. The ball punched away. Mace taps it down. Be tapped on and taken by Reid. Reid straightens up, shoots at goal. That's another one. That's a good goal. Very good goal, Alan Reid. His third goal. Had plenty of time in which to steady, get balanced and push it through for about 45 metres out. So Essendon, Peter, have really taken control.
Great play then by Simon Madden too. When that ball came loose, Jack, he went up with that big left hand and knocked it out about 10 metres. It straight into the arms of Reid, and Reid was all alone, just steady, took his time, and a long drop punt straight through the centre. Great play by the Bombers.
The Bombers lead by 10 goals over St Kilda. The ball still in the centre, tapped down toward Hurd. Big punch puts it back, still in the square towards Fiddler. He couldn't pick it up cleanly. Copping got it out. Could have been holding the man on that occasion, and Trevor Barker will take this free kick against Bettison. So Barker on the nearly half-back flank position, coming up towards half-forward flank. Underneath the ball is Fiddler, just inside the boundary line for mine. The mark will be paid. Jeff Fiddler looking in toward the half-forward zone, looking for Crow. No, he's changed his mind. Went a hand pass to Nettlefold. He was very close to the boundary line, but keeps it in play, looking for Jackson. Can't take it. No one can get it out cleanly. Picked up by Lane. Shot goalward, and it's through for St Kilda. So their deficit now is 9 goals. Essendon 19-10, 124. St Kilda 10-10, and that will be 70.